Welcome to the Emerging Startup Series at the Coffee Conversation Show powered by the Emerging India Forum TIF and a tech partner, Prime Infotech Solution. Theme is From Flipkart Flows to Hemp Futures, the Regenerative Journey. We have with us guest speaker Siddharth Gupta, Chief Executive Officer, Indian Hemp Store. From warehouse operations at Flipkart to supply chain optimization at ITC, Siddharth's journey has never followed the ordinary path. Today, he's building an ecosystem where hemp isn't just a crop, it is a catalyst for a circular economy with collaboration across IIT, Raipur, IIM, Kashipur, Startup India, and the Uttarakhand government. He's not just talking about sustainable living, he's engineering it. If you've ever wondered how a traditional plant can shape a futuristic lifestyle or what it takes to merge business with belief, this episode unpacks the visionary grit behind India's growing hemp economy. So, this will be a lovely conversation. We'll just waiting for when अपना ये environment day celebration comes in. So, like India's green revolution, one hemp seed at a time. So, we'll connect again and have a special episode ke how you are contributing to the green revolution.
Sure.
So, welcome, Siddha, to today's coffee conversation.
Thank you, Amir. Thank you for inviting me here.
So let me explain you. There will be three rounds: professional journey, personal journey, and a surprise rapid fire where you will be in the hot
Okay.
seat. And here's a inspiration book which will autograph niche
Sure.
marketing.
Perfect.
So friend, I'm Lion Amir Virani, host of Coffee Conversation, legal tech evangelist at Prime Infotech Solution, author of 15 books. We have law firms, corporate legal, startup, SMEs, world-class technology, software licensing, and tech training solution. So my first question, Siddharth. You have had a corporate past with ITC, Flipkart, and others. What led you to take the leap into the hemp industry, and how has the journey been? And for viewers out there, please explain what this hemp products are. So to clear their what do you say, myths and
Yeah.
that what they have in their minds.
So my campus journey started like in 2013-15. After my MBA, my first company was ITC. So where I was managing as warehouse operations, I was handling their seeing the warehouse entire SOPs and everything, how the things are moving out and everything. So typically, I was into completely core operations where I was seeing that how the inbound and outbound operations are going on. And later on, I joined Flipkart as warehouse manager, and I was in Bangalore. I was handling two main warehouses there, and almost a team of 110 people who were daily, field executives, which we have seen like delivery boys who are going to your place, delivering your products. So I have worked with them closely that, how they should behave with the customers, how they should, deliver the product on time and everything. Then I was laterally part of their central team also in Flipkart in Bangalore, where I was handling 800 delivery executives. So my entire journey was into e-commerce and operations. But after 3 years of my corporate journey, I realized that, something, my knowledge has been stuck there, and I was not able to grow myself particularly. And although my family is also coming from the family business side, so I have a family business as well. So I always see business as a kind of a key opportunity where you can do a lot of things, where you can innovate products and you can sell those products to a multiple level across the country as well. Whereas when we are working with the company, we are doing our job. We have a specific role which we need to fulfill on that, and that is all continuous basis on the same level. So there's no such kind of a innovation, or you find yourself in a kind of a stuck situation where you're not able to grow in that level. So after leaving Flipkart, I was, trying to figure out that what kind of idea should I choose and how should I work on the business side, because I don't want to join the family business because I want to do something of my own. Being a young mind, I have a lot of, things which is going on already in my mind, that there are a lot of opportunity which is coming up through Startup India and other platforms. So in 2017, I was, traveling to Himachal, where I figured out, okay, people are selling handbags in the local market, Mostly we have heard कि cotton के bags आते हैं, leather के bags आते हैं, jute के bags आते हैं, but I
Hmm.
was not heard ever about hemp. मैंने बोला hemp से कौन सा बैग बनता है? And people used to say कि hemp से तो सिर्फ लोग smoke करते हैं, it's a use as a form of drugs. So I was very curious that's how this product can be used to form a product. And then I started researching on that. I started googling on every kind of a thing which is related to the hemp. And then I identified that almost 25,000 products you can produce out of it, and including all industrial and medical, from paper to textile to bioplastic to building material, to nutrition products to medicines. Everything can be made out of hemp. And that is something very surprising for me, because in India, people see bhang and cannabis as a form of cultural, product which has been used in Shivratri and the Holi festival. But people have never been talking about the industrial and medical use of it. So
Hmm.
it was also the first of a kind, my interaction with that. And then I realized that this industry has a lot of potential. And then I started exploring across India as well as globally also, what kind of policies are there, how we can manufacture these kind of products in India and everything. So then I figured out that Nepal is one of the closest country which is massively producing hemp products and selling across the globe. Then I went to Nepal. I started researching over there. I spent my few months there understanding the markets and everything. Then I came back to India. I purchased some products from Nepal and I started selling on Amazon because I already had an e-commerce experience in past. So I started selling on Amazon first. So in 2017, we were the first one to sell handbags on Amazon in India, and that was also first of a kind of a pilot for us. Okay, let's see how the people demand for those kind of products, and whether this product can be reaching to the people heart or not. So in just 2 to 3 months, the entire product got sold out. So we were very happy. The customer reviews were very positive and everything. But the problem was policy and the supply chain. So in India, at that time, policy was not there for manufacturing these kind of ham products in India. Also, the supply chain from Nepal to India was very typical. There's a lot of costs involved in between, which is not feasible for us because we just initially invested 1 or 2 lakh rupees, which was not that sufficient to scale the business. So we thought, okay, let's explore it more. We talked to government and we started, interacting with the government institutions and everyone. Okay, how this policy can be introduced in India? What are the benefits of, getting this industries in India? How this can impact the entire economically, economic wise and employment wise and everything. So then by 2020 till 2022, we started doing the R&D and D and everything. So we did
Mhm.
R&D in almost in all the products, including in medical sector, including bioplastics and fiber materials. So we started researching on everything. In 2022, we started our company, Indian Hempstore. So we realized that one product cannot solve this industrial problem. I think we should need bring all the products in the same platform, and we should bring all the people along with us. And that's the reason we have created Indian Hemp Store, which it is kind of an Amazon of hemp in India. So we are trying to bring all the hemp companies which is there in India to a single platform to buy and sell their products. So like that, we have, created our entire network in India and globally. Now today we have 40 plus companies working with us who are selling multiple products from paper to apparels to medicines and food products. And right now we are funded by IIT Ropar. And so IIT Ropar is one of the key investors in our company. And I'm also not an engineer. So it was very difficult for me to convince the IIT to get funds. So we convinced the IIT also that this idea has a potential. This product has a lot of potential. So till now, the entire funding for Indian Hamster is coming from the government side. Right now, we have raised almost 45 lakhs, and that is all fund is raised from the government itself. So we have created that trust, that awareness into the market, and now Indian Hamster has been, changing the entire ecosystem in India for the hemp.
That's interesting. Okay. Uh, let's dive into the conversation. Uh, so, what were the earlier challenges you faced while briefly you have covered? But dealing with government, dealing with the public, then getting all that's a good idea. That you created up a what do you say? platform के
Marketplace.
where marketplace where you get other hemp products manufacturers. So that is very good thinking you have done. कि one person cannot build the hemp industry, and as you said, कि भाई there are different products are there अपना for the clothes, medicine, अपना ये eco-friendly bags, so many things. Uh, that is very yeah. So my so what was the initial challenges, roadblocks, and how did you overcome those challenges? And uh, who has been your what do you say mentor or a friend in this journey?
I think for every startup, there are almost some of the similar challenges are there. Apart from that, there are industrial challenges as well, depend on the sector to sector. So in our case, the major challenge was the policy as well as the funding. So initially, whatever the saving I have did in my past 3 to 4 years corporate journey, I invested all my savings in my startup, and that was a quite like almost 8 months to 1 year's kind of a runway, which is not sufficient for us. So that survival was the most difficult part because we were not having any funds. We are trying to create the ecosystem. We are trying to create the entire market in India, which is very big job to do. And then at the same time, we are interacting with the government policymakers, government institutions, education institutions. And so those things also, sometimes people used to laugh on us when they hear the first time about our idea that what you're trying to do with this product. People are consuming it as a form of drug. Why you want to invest your time in this? So initially, it was very difficult to convince people about what kind of benefit it has. But when we show them the products, when we show them the countries, figures, and everything, that see, look at the US, you look at the Canada, their entire economy is right now having a lot of boost because of the cannabis legalization and everything, because of the hemp policy and everything. So I think then they have changed their mind, and then they came up with the policies and everything. So that actually help us to get the things on ground in India, because by the time we have other countries also who were doing pretty good in the hemp ecosystem, and those people are already doing a massive business today in across the world. There's a $8 billion market of hemp, and that is all running legalized way. Everything is legalized with government permissions and everything. So that's the kind of a roadmap we show to the Indian context as well. So initially, policy was the very biggest challenge. Till now, policy is still the challenge because there's a lot of things which we need to bring into the policy, which is not there. Because of that, the industry is not able to grow that much. But right now, at least the awareness is very much among the people, and also now government is also actively working on it. Today, we are seeing that 100 plus companies are already working on the hemp products in India. Imagine 100 companies are there already there. So now even the government is looking after, ki, this is the challenge. And now we have to bring this kind of industry into the mainstream, and we can start the export as well. So I think this was one of the most major challenge in the policy. And the third challenge was the resources, because it is not any startup without money, getting resources is not easy. So initially, we started our first office inside the campus of University of Petroleum in Dehradun. So being an alumni of UPS, I started my first office inside the campus itself to save some cost of office and everything. And later on, even I hired interns also from the same college. So my resources problem got solved, my office problem got solved, and because of that, I'm able to manage at least 2 to 3 years before getting the funding and everything. So I think that strategy helped me out to, getting all those roadblocks.
Wow. So that one incident of checking the hemp bag, now you have become a eco-friendly man. And
Yes.
other products, yeah. Okay. Uh, so how does the Indian hemp store differentiate itself from other green startups or eco-friendly products in the market?
We are, first of all, we are not just a company. We are trying to create the entire ecosystem in India. That's a major difference. So because if we are here only for product selling, then we will be running the ads and everything, and we are getting a lot of sales also. But till now, we are not running any single ad. We are going totally organic. We are boosting the entire industry through education first policy. So
Mhm.
what we are trying to do is we are going to every college from A grade to B grade colleges, and we are trying to introduce the hemp industry to them. And we are trying to also train the young entrepreneurs what kind of products you can make out of hemp. So now we are not just trying to introduce what kind of hemp products are there in the market. We are also trying to bring new entrepreneurs to enter into the market. So it is
Mhm.
all about the creating the entire ecosystem. And then we have government also, which is closely working with us because we are keep on meeting the CM of other states like Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh. Recently, we met Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister as well. So we keep on interacting with those kind of people to make sure that from the policy side, the things has to be very clear and very favorable for, as per the industry wise. Otherwise, if the policy is not favorable for the industry won't be able to grow. And if the government wants to earn a revenue from it, then they need to have a right policy. So from the day one, we were very clear that what kind of pillars we are working on and what is the things we need to do. So instead of seeing always on the profit on the balance sheet, we always focus on the uh, bigger picture side, that how this industry can be taken to the next level. And that's the reason makes Indian Hempstore very different than other people. That's the reason people love Indian Hempstore. People are connected with us from a very long time now, and a lot of people are getting cured through various products purchased from Indian Hempstore. They are using in their daily life as well.
Oh, that's beautiful. So, Siddharth, how do you balance innovation with compliance in such a regulated space like the industrial hemp?
Yeah. So in compliance side, we were always clear that we should always go with the policy. Second thing is we need to make sure that all the licenses and everything is on place because in this kind of category, the licenses and compliances are one of the most crucial part. And the same thing which we also need to carry forward with other companies as well, because even though we have all kind of licenses and compliances filed, if other companies who are selling on our platform they didn't met the compliances and that certification, then definitely we are not able to provide that good quality of products to the public.
Mm.
And that's the reason we have educated vendors as well, our companies who are associated with us, that these are the certification which you required, what kind of product testing you require before launching your product in India in masses, or even if you are exporting any product, what kind of guidelines you need to follow, what kind of licenses you need to follow. So that is all things which we are taking on the place on the platform itself. So from the day one, we make sure that anything which goes from Indian Ham Store should be checked and should be properly compliance oriented. Also, if it's medical cannabis, in medical cannabis we require prescription. Without prescription, we are not selling any medicines to any consumer. So for that also, we asked a lot of doctors also to help us. A lot of doctors also connected with us now. And now what we are doing is whenever a customer comes to us, we go to the doctor, we get a consultation from them, and then they issue the prescription and then we supply the product. So the supply chain is big, but it is 100% foolproof.
That's interesting. So, any funny incident while dealing with the authorities in your initial days with the
Uh,
products and with a for your GST and other tax compliances where they must be not aware by about the products, about this
yes.
industry, and how did you convince to manage them?
From GST side till now, I haven't faced any difficulties. From the GST and the FSAI side, everything is very much cleared. From the narcotics side, also everything is very much cleared with the policies and everything. From the day one, the narcotics scenes team has been involved with us. They have informed us that what kind of rules and regulations you have to do and everything. So we have make sure that all the compliances and all the product listing are as per on the basis of the protocol what they have shown to us, and those protocols are totally strictly followed by us. And so as of now, from the government side, we didn't face any difficulties as of now. But initially, to convince people was very difficult because people used to laugh when they hear about the such kind of idea. Because even for NDPS, if you talk about the NDPS Act, and DPS is hardcore narcotics. And
Mm,
when they hear about cannabis, they hear about smoking. They hear about drugs, but they never see any people talking about the industrial and medical product of it. So
mhm.
for them also it was very new thing, and but they also accepted that this kind of things can be done in India, and which can be grown massively and can be generating a good revenue also. And typically, if we see if right policy comes into the market, then definitely we can also reduce the illegal use of cannabis, which is
Yes.
very much because legality comes and illegality goes. That is the kind of a truth which is there in every industry. If you talk about alcohol industry also, previously alcohol industry was not legalized, and there was a lot of death happening, a lot of crimes happening because of that. And later on, they have legalized alcohol, and even government started operating their own shops as well, and everything got streamlined. They are earning good revenues and everything. So it is always before banning anything, I think a proper channel legalization should be there. And if it's legalized, I think it can be great beneficial for the economy as well as for the people as well, because there will be we can stop at least illegal use of it.
Wow. So, can you walk us through what a typical day for a green entrepreneur looks like?
So typical day. So our day doesn't end, doesn't start. So for a startup, it's 24/7 clock. So even sometimes when I'm dealing with medical cannabis patients, I used to got a call from customers even at 5 a.m. as well, because some
Mm.
of my patients are insomniac, so they didn't sleep. So sometimes they call me at 5 a.m. also. Okay, sir, I am facing this much problem. This is my issue. What should I do? Can you suggest me something? So it typically my days is all 24/7. I keep on interacting with a lot of customers and trying to figure out their problems. Also getting a lot of consultation from the doctors as well personally. So in the between, I am managing everything, every kind of task which is there in the company. And after 9 a.m., our company con call starts. We'll be interacting with a lot of our employees. We'll be discussing that what we have to do next in the couple of days, what kind of events are lined up, how we are going to manage the escalations as well as customer deliveries and everything. So, which is a day-to-day job, which is every there in every company, what we used to do. But for us, it was quite challenging till now because till now we haven't raised any private investments. The entire investment is from the government, and most of the investments are also from us as well. So it is totally bootstrapped, and so we are running in a lot of kind of a niche model, which we are trying to focus in limited areas, and we are trying to scale that operations. And at the same time, we are going to regular educating students also. So we are going to keep on meeting young students. We are trying to interact with them. And in IITs also, there are a lot of events which goes on every month. So we keep on going to different IITs also. And now
Wow.
I'm very happy that every IIT has a one hemp startup.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
interesting. So,
Yes.
have you thought about three questions are there clubbing together. Uh,
Hmm.
what is your roadmap for next 5 years? And what about a copywriting? What actions are you taking to related to IPR? And have you thought about, because these are all unique products which are coming on your platform. So are you organizing any awareness for them to
Yes.
patent their products, innovations for protecting their innovations? So I'm doing two parts. What is your roadmap for Indian Hempstore, and getting all these startup founders? What are you doing for protecting their innovations?
So, in coming few months, yeah, we are going to have first residential home in India, which is made entirely from the hemp, and that is my home itself, which I'm trying to create in my Gwalior hometown region. So that is the first residential project we are coming up, which is entirely made from hemp. So that is one of the unique idea, which is we are going to present in coming months. And another roadmap, what we are planning is like we are want to start the farming as well. So we are trying to come with the farming of all the quality raw materials for the products. so that if the raw material quality is super top, then definitely the product will be also super top. Plus, this plant doesn't require any pesticides or fertilizers, so the entire product will be completely green, as well as it would be very sustainable product. So our totally focus in producing the right quality products, the manufacturing, and also making the sales strong for all those people who are coming working with us. Because right now there are 100 plus companies and they have variety of products. So it's our duty to make sure that those products are reaching to the mass consumers, not just in India but in abroad as well. Yesterday only I was talking in Canada also with one of our clients. So in Canada also we are trying to establish one of our store there. So like Canada, Europe, US, these are one of the few countries where we are trying to focus. And in future, definitely we'll be going ahead with a lot of developments, and soon we will be having a lot of stores across the globe, and all the Indian hemp products will be there. Yes.
Kabir.
So in this 5 years of roadmap, we have planned that we will to start manufacturing as well. We will to start farming as well, so that we can also produce, contribute to the ecosystem for quality products. And now people are already knowing about Indian Ham Store, and we have been helping a lot of companies as well to grow. So I think it's the right time to get our products as well into the market, and also take Indian ham product to the global level, because in when I last year I was in Europe as well. So in 2024, we were one of the companies who has been chosen to represent India in Slush. So Slush 2024 Finland was one of the major startup event across the globe. Meta to Google, everyone used to come there. So while during that time, I explored the entire Europe region as well regarding hemp products and everything, and I found a great gap that Indian products can be a great market for the European countries. So now we are trying to do that. Okay, we are trying to bring all those products across the globe to our stores, so that we can have a great market internationally as well. And in India also, a lot of companies will be start producing outside the India also. One of our partner vendors are already producing hemp farming in Uganda as well. And Uganda, they are exporting to Europe. And so I think the market is completely diversified, and there's a lot of opportunity which I'm looking after it. So it's typically right time to get things moving forward.
So my next question about protecting the innovations. What actions are you planning to do, or you need help? We have got coffee speakers who want to patents, so we can connect with them, because these innovations need to be protected legally, and a lot of efforts goes into creating
Yes.
innovative products.
So right now for trademark and IP filing, IIT is helping us. So all these things are taken care by the IIT for us, and we are taking all their help to get our technology and everything protected. So right now, IIT Ropar is helping us on that. Plus, we'll be needing your help as well in future for protecting all those copyright and trademark facilities.
Focus on patent part, to process the innovative ideas.
Yes.
Yes, so don't forget about that. Okay. Uh, so how big is the hemp market in India and globally? Can you guide us?
So in India, it is 500 CR as of now, and globally, it is $8.1 billion market, which is every year, which is growing at 22% CAGR. And so by 2030, they have a projection of $35.5 billion, which is typically, going to be a huge market. And once the policies are on the right track, I think this can reach 100 billion as well. And India has been sitting on a gold mine, but till now, because of the policies and everything, we are not able to utilize that asset.
Wow. So in your interaction with uh, chief ministers, government authorities, so how many states have you covered till now?
Uttarakhand, Punjab, Himachal.
So now, what about the rest of India? There are so many states.
Recently, we have been interacting with Maharashtra also. So recently, we got
Mhm.
the award as Green Innovation Startup of the Year by Navbharat Group in Pune. And that time we met Nitin Gadkari sir also. And we were talking to him about the road construction, how we can use hemp in road constructions.
Wow.
So like that, we are trying to reach government officials also from the Maharashtra states as well. And so my target is reaching all the states because I think this product
Mm.
should be well established in across pan India because this is a kind of a plant which can be grown in desert, which can be grown in a golden
Oh.
region, which can be grown in a drought prone areas as well. So typically this plant can be grown everywhere in India. So every state can be, using the policy in a right way to form great industrial and medical products. And I think it's a great, source of revenue for them. So, and typically this is a sustainable product as well. So the best part it
Mhm.
is. So if I give you a short example, the
Mhm.
paper what we are producing today, the normal paper what we are using, that paper requires 100-year-old trees to cut down and to prepare that entire paper. And in just 1 acre of hemp land from the hemp farming, we can produce 4 acres of paper, and that is just in
Mhm.
3 to 4 months.
Wow. So many
Yes,
things. So, what actions are you taking to spread awareness and showcase your work? Because there are, as we were just discussing earlier, the Better India, the other your story, so many other content platforms are there, and you should take help of Gen Z YouTubers. So to create real, so many things uh, about the new products. What do you say? Uh, products, presentations, applications, so many things are there, which once you start doing that, because you will be needing different content creators who are using AI and all those things and reach out because content in a visual format will clear the misconceptions and create a bigger picture of the what do you say economic opportunities. So I myself was thinking of a homestay creating
absolutely.
from apna ye hemp. So
Yes.
invite me when
So
you are doing the
homestay,
launch.
yes, yes. Already एक Airbnb already India में है जो hemp से बना हुआ है. Go Hemp is a company who has made that, and that has
Mhm.
already been live, and people are using that as a Airbnb. So already people
Wow.
are feeling love with those kind of products, with those kind of ecosystem what we are trying to build. So I think hemp is a kind of a game changer for the entire India. If it's come to the mass level, then people will going to love it.
Yes. So I've done coffee with apna ye Tushar. He was earlier apna with ye legal team of Airbnb. Now started his own apna ye uh, ye Airbnb का ये platform. He goes and selects अपना ये home and he puts up on the portal office. He's also got apna ki cafes in Goa uh, and he's a virtual lawyer. So you two should
So nice.
ye, collaborate to guide more apna places where they can use him for the ye ka apna creating homes through hemp products
Yes.
and inside cooling
Yes.
and everything. So many things.
Similarly, like in Pune, also we have seen that Godrej has created a 3D printing house, and the head house which is entirely made from 3D printing. So this
Wow.
kind of technologies are coming into the India, and now they can be revolutionary technologies which can be changing the entire construction industry. Because in construction also people are wanting natural products. People want the same old technique has to be used for creating the construction. Because right now what cement is doing is cement is killing our health because
Mm.
cement is not good for our body, for the entire environment which is around us. So I think
Mm.
that material has to be replaced, and I think these are the kind of a natural product which can be used. Although if you see the history of India, इंडिया में पहले भी मट्टी के घर बनते थे, दालों से घर बनते थे. सो हम लोग बहुत सारे
Hmm.
नेचुरल प्रोडक्ट यूज करते हुए आ रहे थे. सो एट द
Hmm.
सेम टाइम आज के टाइम वो वापस रिवर्स होता जा रहा है. हम पुरानी टेक्नोलॉजीज इंडिया में वापस लेके आ रहे हैं ताकि वो सस्टेनेबल लाइफ वापस से स्टार्ट कर सकें. बिकॉज जितना हम टेक्नोलॉजी की तरफ जा रहे हैं उतना ही हम पॉल्यूशन भी क्रिएट कर रहे हैं. एंड दैट इज
Hmm.
गोइंग एन अ मैसिव लेवल विच हैज टू बी समवेयर हैज टू बी स्टॉप्ड.
Wow. So my last question for your professional journey round, because there are many more questions, but time limitations have to cover two more rounds.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
Definitely, I would love to do a special episode if someone is in Mumbai and you can organize a hemp products car. We would love to go and have a
Sure.
walk tour. Because we
Sure.
can't
Sure.
come to
Definitely.
Dehradun. I can come
No,
personally,
no.
but I can't get my
In Bombay
team.
also there are many hemp companies where we can show you the entire range of hemp products.
Please do that. I would do उनके साथ में मेन कॉफी एंड अपना ये स्पेशल एपिसोड ऑफ अपना ये
Sure.
वॉक टूर लाइक वी आर ड्यूरिंग माई कॉन्वर्सेशन विद वन कॉफी स्पीकर का शूट के पहले जस्ट कॉन्वर्सिंग ये क्या बोलते हैं आइस ब्रेकिंग एंड ही इज बेस्ड इन मुंबई
Okay.
and he's into ये I can't disclose more deal because वो episode को आना है. So we are doing special episode also walk tour of that
Okay.
ये place where ये it's organization where he is working. So उनका main and ये भी he came forward के do this special episode and cover our facility. So we have a planned in the next month ka. So it will
No,
be
definitely. I will love
exclusive.
to call other companies also to your platform because I think a lot of companies are there in the Bombay also, and they would be love to
Mhm.
share their ideas with you.
Yes. Okay. So my last question: what advice would you give to startup founders building in industries with significant social impact?
For any startup, I think the first priority should be networking. So initially, always focus on to creating your network first. So for the when I started the company for the next 2 years, my only job was to network with the people to make sure
Mm.
that I used to attend every startup event. I used to interact with investors. I used to interact with a lot of people to get their feedbacks and everything. And that actually helped me today, where if I have any kind of a work, it is easily done by through one call because of the network. And also a lot of organic sales, what we are coming into the platform, that is also happening because of the network. Whenever people want to order some hemp products, if they know me, they will directly go to my website or call me directly to get a product of hemp. So the networking helped me a lot in the major place, and that is networking is also free of cost because in networking you don't need to invest much amount. You just need to go to the event and just attend those events and everything.
Wow. Okay, so let's go to next round and understand Siddharth as a person. Tell us
Sure.
about your family and your formative years.
So in my family, my mother, father, we have three siblings. My two elder sisters, and I'm the smallest one. So we all three are married. My family is into business, and previously my family is also into the legal. So my father is a lawyer, my dadaji was a lawyer, and
Mhm.
now my father is totally into the business. So he's taking care for the business side. And also my sisters are, happily married and everything. They are settled in Indore as well as in Gwalior. So it's a very good family, small family, nuclear family sort of.
Wow. So Siddharth, when you are not thinking about hemp, what's your go-to escape?
Yes. So my go-to scale was I see a lot of opportunities
Go to escape.
when I see the current.
No,
Acha,
go to
go-to escape.
escape
Okay.
or
My go-to
unwind.
escape. My go-to escape is a long drive. Yes. So my go-to escape is a long
Okay.
drive. Whenever I'm free, whenever I'm totally available, I just go for a long drive, either to any one state to another state. Almost in every 30 days, my 15 days is into the traveling side only. So I love traveling, and through traveling only, I came to know about hemp. So it is quite connected because a lot of things what I have learned in my past few years, that is because of the traveling
Wow. So what are your travel
in the
plans
power.
for 2025?
My travel plans are like I'm planning to go to UAE next year,
Hmm.
Dubai, as well as Qatar and other countries. Apart from that, I also plan to go to Australia and Canada because there I see a lot of potential for the hemp industry. So my next year will be totally exploring to other countries. And in India, I'm trying to explore the market in Maharashtra as well as in Tamil Nadu. So Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu is my next focus in India, where I'm trying to focus more. Okay, like how this industry can be taken forward through those areas.
Wow. So, what's one value your family taught you that you still carry on in business today?
I think ethics, which always protect me. So my dad always used to tell me, "Okay, commitment की सबसे ज़्यादा value होती है. If you have commitment something to any person, just make sure you do it. Don't overcommit yourself. Never undercommit yourself. Make sure you commit in a proper way so that you over deliver yourself." So also, while building my startup, there are a lot of downfalls which used to come because my
Hmm.
industry is such kind of that I always feel people are not taking seriously. So
Hmm.
it is always believed to be self-motivated. So my father used to tell me that the motivation should not come from anywhere, neither from any reels, neither from any podcast or anything. The motivation should be inside you. So you should be keep motivating yourself and you should believe in your idea. Then only you can be succeeded. So that's the reason that's keep me going on even after a long journey. Uh, so that's the reason my family gave me the virtues of
Beautiful. So, what's the DIY craft or home decor trick you picked up from your Pelican craft days?
it. So initially, when I used to procure handicraft products from the artisans, so I used to paint those products from myself only. I used to
Hmm.
bring spray paints and everything. I used to create the own artisan feeling on those products, and also making sure that the client used to get the proper product what they want with their proper ambience and everything. So when I was doing a first project with my Radisson group of hotels, so in that also I used to decor the entire rooftop of the Radisson hotel. And there I was checking the entire thing, that what kind of bulb they are using, what kind of paint they are using, what kind of colors they have in their entire ambience. So I used to check small every detail to make sure the product gives that complete essence when it light up. So I always make sure that when we are giving any service to a client, we give a overall service, not just a product service. We give them overall service to make sure whatever the product they are using, that should be totally usable in their proper ambience.
Wow. Okay. So, what got you interested in volunteering and what are your memories while volunteering at Ma Niketan and Project C Foundation?
So Project C Foundation was a social foundation. So mostly there are a lot of students which is involved in Project C Foundation from across the globe. Those students are mostly at the age group of 14 years to 24 years. And we have seen a lot of cases of, anxiety issues, depression issues among the young students, and also the suicide cases. So in that, Project C Foundation was my major objective was to prevent people from getting the suicide and trying to motivate them. They should talk to their friends and everything. So we always try to encourage more people, more students, that they should always feel optimistic and never lose hope in any kind of condition, whether you are not able to get the marks, whether you're getting failed in your exams and everything. Because if I see my journey also, I failed in class 5. And I'm not an IITian also, so I didn't have an engineering degree. Then also I got a fund from IITs. Then also I was managing my company. So your career, your job, your education doesn't decide what you can become. So it totally depends on your journey, your set of learnings which you are there from the entire journey of yours. So I always try to motivate people that this is not a stop, this is a beginning.
Mm.
You should not lose hope. So that's the reason I associate with Project C Foundation, because there are a lot of young students and they have a lot of questions in their mind. And today the generation is on the mobile. So they are feeling sick, they are depressed, they are not getting sleep proper, and they are already facing a lot of social anxieties. And I think that has to be resolved in some way.
Wow. So, what is a book or movie which has left a lasting impact on you?
I think that's the best movie was this one, uh, 12 Fail, which I love the most. Yes.
Mhm.
So 12 Fail was on UPSC student, and his entire journey was so struggle. And he started from a small village, and he fight it, so long, just like cracking that exam. So I think every job, whether it's a startup, whether it's your job, whether it's any kind of career you choose, there is a struggle in any other ways, and that struggle is something which keeps you engaging as well as learning a lot of things. So I think if people doesn't lose hope, they can crack anything. Human mind is so useful after AI. I think it is very easy and very convenient for us to get any ideas into the mainstream. So we just need to have a solid idea, and your entire infrastructure can be created by AI.
Wow. So, my last question is googly one. Describe Siddharth in one line.
Innovative, creative, very optimist person, very positive person. So always believe that something is good in the society. So we should always try to do something good.
Wow. So, let's put you in the hot seat, the rapid fire round. Hemp seed oil or hemp paper?
Hemp seed oil.
Wow. One word to describe your journey.
Roller coaster ride.
Wow. Sneakers or sandals?
Sneakers.
One sustainable habit everyone should adopt.
Try to use your bottles. At least don't buy plastic bottles from the stores.
Wow. Hemp, superfood or superpower?
Superpower.
Your go-to comfort food.
Rajma chawal.
Best piece of advice received.
Uh, Never lose hope. Always try to do good with the people, and that's the destiny will go to you.
Your dream travel place.
Uh, is Alaska.
Wow. Tea or coffee to recharge.
Coffee.
That's it.
Yes.
So you did well. And here's a book which will autograph and send to you.
Thank you.
So, friends, this was a lovely conversation. Siddharth, thank you for taking us on this inspiring journey from warehouse flows to hemp fields, from logistics to sustainability, products, leadership. Your story is a testament to what happens when purpose meets perseverance and how a single idea rooted in regeneration can spark a nationwide movement. Your insights on building with belief, navigating regulation, and staying grounded through it all will no doubt resonate with young professionals, aspiring startup founders, and change maker alike. So, all those viewers out there, if this episode stirred your curiosity or sparked a green dream, don't forget to subscribe to the Coffee Con Show on YouTube. We have many more compelling stories, like 500 coffee speakers who have featured and shared their professional personal journeys. So until next time, stay curious, stay conscious, and keep sipping on conversations that matter. So, so tomorrow we meet with another coffee speaker and continue a conversation or a cup of coffee. Thank you.
Thank you.